Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got one here in 1/72 scale diecast, of course, and it's by Corgi. This is quite an older one, so if you like what you see today, you will most likely have to hunt for one of these on the second-hand market, as you can tell by the tatty box that this one is. Now, what is this? This is a Supermarine Spitfire Mk.Vb from 249 Squadron. Now, 249 Squadron was one of the RAF's top-scoring squadrons during World War II, but it was originally formed briefly in World War I in August of 1918, flying coastal patrol until being disbanded in October of 1919. It would be reformed again in May of 1940 as a fighter squadron, first seeing action during the Battle of Britain. It would fly sorties over France and then the Mediterranean theatre and then Southeast Europe as well until war's end. Now, our particular aircraft here is from when the unit was transferred to Malta by aircraft carrier, and this aircraft was flown by squadron leader Maurice Stephens before he went on to command 229 Squadron. Stephens would get one probable and one damaged in this aircraft before departing to 229 Squadron. Now, this aircraft would stay with 249 Squadron before it would eventually be lost on patrol due to an engine failure. So, yeah, this bird is no more, but it is in our hands in a model form. So what we do is we will finish talking now and open this box up and check out this awesome little aircraft. So I think this one, we should be able to actually open it on screen in these packets. It's quite easy. And there it is in the usual box here. It does look pretty cool. It does have the landing gear options for gear up or gear down. The stand there. We should be able to peel this straight off. How easy is that? And we should be able to just grab this straight out. Beautiful. That is really easy. All right, let's move this blue packet out of the way so we can check out this aircraft. This does look really cool. I am a big fan of the Mediterranean theatre camo schemes. They do look absolutely awesome. And this is no exception as well. This is a great one here from Corgi. The usual sort of panel lines, beautifully done there. That camo scheme is excellent. Check out that. There is a little Maurice sitting in that cockpit. That is really well done. It does look to have maybe that removable cowl. Oh, it does. So you do get to have a little bit of engine detail. That is always a little bit of a cool feature on these Corgi ones. Sometimes these can be a bit loose and drop off. We'll soon see when we turn this upside down and have a little look. The propeller looks nice. It spins beautifully. That looks absolutely wonderful. That is a pretty cool looking Spitfire for sure. Right, speaking of turning it over, let's have a little look underneath. It has got some great detail under there. That blue is really stark. That looks wonderful. No, very cool. Yeah, this is definitely a very, very good looking unit, of course, by Corgi. Well, what we'll do is we'll set this up for in-flight and quickly come back and check it out. There won't be much to that. It's just a pair of gear bay doors. I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, we are back with this little Malta Spitfire set up for in-flight. Straightforward, bang, bang. Those in, and that is job done. That is your Spitfire in-flight, ready to display on the stand. Obviously, that is pretty cool. And of course, well, as I said, on the stand, if you do get the little stand, you just whack it in the good old stand hole. They can be a little bit tight to get in there sometimes, and that is your little Spitfire set up in flight on the stand, of course. You know, the usual deal with the Spitfire. They aren't the hugest aircraft, but boy, this one looks pretty cool. I do like this livery, and I reckon it looks fantastic. Pretty good rendition here from Corgi. And of course, if you want to put it gear down, well, I might as well do that on camera too. Let's go full old school. Now, it's very straightforward. You'll just peel that out. You put the extended one in. Should be the same deal with this one. Beautiful. And we'll chuck that in. Beautiful. And these actually roll. So if you like to roll your wheels around, and that is a job done. Well, they're a little bit wonky, but that's all right. I reckon it still sets up beautifully. So that is your Spitfire set up for gear down. Pretty simple. These ones aren't very hard to set up. They are very straightforward. But overall, the build quality is pretty good. They are a pretty nice rendition. We'll chuck it on the deck and see how she sits. Sits there beautifully, and I reckon it definitely is a nice looking unit. We'll zoom in a fraction, of course. But yeah, I reckon this does look pretty cool for sure. Hopefully you do agree. And don't forget, if you do agree, don't forget to throw us one of those somewhere down there. And of course, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you've yet to do so. And if you have enjoyed this Corgi Spitfire, keep watching because I'll take some photos and you can check them out at the end of the video without my hands all over the aircraft. And you can see some pretty detailed pics of that. All right, everyone, I will just finish up by saying thank you so much for spending your valuable time in watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this awesome looking Spitfire here, because I really did. I reckon this comes up really nice. All right, once again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.